Where is my other microphone? You guys are like, man, there it is. There's my microphone. Wait, hold on. Let me switch microphones really quick so I can sound a little better. I got my high one plugged in and not my low one. There we go. Turn on. All right. Right microphone this time. And it looks like Unicron's on there. Hey, Unicron, thanks for joining me. So this should be exciting. I got this dragon from Hasbro. I got the link in the description for you guys. And yes, it was under $35. It was $33.99. Hey, I'm doing good today. Thanks. So let's go ahead and open this dragon, compare it to some other figures from different lines, see how big it is. And I also have one of the figures from its line as well. Now, this is not from the movie, so it's not exactly the same because the other one's from the movie itself. But I didn't get any movie figures, so we'll just use her for a size comparison as we open this dragon and see how big it really is. Now, I did see some people complain online about it, but you know what? People complain about everything. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, it could be, you know, the best new ice cream flavor, and they'll complain that it's too cold. So I don't put a lot of stock in people's complaints about stuff. Sometimes, I don't know, it just seems like lately people just complain for the sake of complaining. And now I'm complaining about them complaining. So I guess I'm in the same boat. He's just a complainer. All right, let's see. Jinx Caliber says the dragon's awesome. Hey, Jinxie, thanks for joining us. Mike Fee's on here. Hey, Mike. Hey, it's the 3D guy. Thanks for joining us, too. I guess I should look at the box first before I just rip this thing open. So here's the box. Very cool. It's a lot thinner than I thought it was going to be. That really surprised me. And it says Honor Among Thieves, and then here's the back of the box, and it shows some little girl having a black... Oh, see? If they would have painted it like this with the matte finish, that would have looked way cooler. This must be the prototype one. But see, already complaining. Anyway, let's get it out of the box. Out of the box. Ugh. Ugh. Why is it stuck in the box? I guess they got tape right here holding it in the box. Okay, let's get this tape off here. Get the tape off. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think that's all the tape. Let's see if I can push it out of here now. Ooh. Push. Just toss that box to the side and look at that. Now it does have some directions so you don't do it wrong. Put on the tail, put on the wings. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Now I have noticed with some toys from Mattel especially that sometimes when you put these parts on, they are a one-time stick-on only. Hopefully this is not that same way, but if it is, we'll see how it goes together. The microphone's getting a lot of subwoofer. My subwoofer is crazy. I noticed that lately all the promotional pictures of the boys' toys show a little girl playing with them. That's funny. I have not noticed that yet, but now I will be on the lookout for that. It's funny, my granddaughter, she will snag my grandson's cool toys that are boys' toys, and it's pretty funny. All right, here is the tail. The tail of power. It's like some kind of weird snake alien thing. Ah, Aspen attack. Oh well. Here are the wings. The wings of fury. Oh, there we go. Must have made it out of dragon scales, this string. Okay, these wings are nice. They're kind of a rubbery material. That is great. I was afraid it'd be hard and hard plastic like our gargoyles were. Those wings were awful. They were brittle and can break really easy. Hey Jeff, thanks for joining us. Now let's release the dragon. I know one thing. When my grandson comes tomorrow, he's going to have a blast with this. I'm definitely going to let him have fun at this. He's forever trying to get all my different dragons, and some of them are, you know, like from the classics line, the specialty dragons that cost a small fortune. But this being under 35 bucks, and it's still for sale, you can actually go pick one up right now. Don't worry, it's not an affiliate link. I do not get paid if you buy one. All right. So there is the Dragoon. I know it's a Dragon. I should have pulled Dragoman out. His mouth opens, closes. Rah, rah, rah. His head turns. Simple articulation, just like the old 80s figures. He is a lot skinnier than I was hoping. I was hoping for a little more girth across the front, but that's okay. I wanted a mighty chest for my dragon. But I suppose they have to make it so it fits in the box. So I'm guessing that's why they gave it kind of that squished in look. I don't know, maybe it's the style. I'll have to wait and see the movie. Now, I don't know if the figures that come with this set are normally only 3.5 inches. If they are, this dragon's mammoth. But if they're not, this dragon's not quite as big as I was expecting it to be. But let's throw the wings on to give it some more girth. First the tail. Let's see, it goes this way. And you can see once that tail goes on there, I'm guessing it's going to be attached forever. Ugh. Yeah, that ain't coming out anytime soon. It does not move or wiggle. It is just solidly firm in there. And now for the wings. All right, so this must be the underside of the wing. We will stick this on. Wow, that went in really easy. And let's put this Dumbo ear on. Dumbo ear. I noticed the connections are different sizes, so you can't mess it up too bad. You could probably put the small one on this side, but not the big one on the other side. Now, I gotta admit, these wings are massively awesome. That's the best part about the dragon right here, these wings. That makes it all worthwhile. That you can put these wings on something else and make some really cool customs. You're like, but why? The dragon itself is cool. Well, the dragon itself is cool, except for one thing, and one thing only, and that is the size of the dragon. The size of the dragon is not really that mammoth as I was hoping. It is cool though, but it's not, especially when you take a classics figure, for instance. It's like a baby dragon next to Flea Man. But let's go ahead and see how it looks next to Origins. Dun, dun, dun. Now, I suppose, as a rideable dragon, it could be kind of cool. Oh, yeah. That does look mighty fierce. So if you're going to use it as a riding dragon or something and somehow mount it, look at that. Dragon Riders! Okay, one articulation point that would have been cool is to sweep the wings back this way. But again, they didn't expect someone to stick a figure on there to ride it. So that's cool. It doesn't actually need that articulation completely, but that would have helped if it was a fall. So you can just pull them back a little bit. take a look and see how our classics looks on it. HeMan, you got to come over here. I know you're trying to save your friends. Oh, you do not ride on here as well. There's just not a lot of room for him to fit in there between all the spikes. Let's try putting him further back. Yeah, you got to ride him above the wings. Otherwise it's weird. Oh. So I do have Mythic Legions. I think I got it right that time. Figure. So we can look at the height difference between them as well. Now the wings are not part of the Mythic Legions, but you can kind of get the idea of the height difference. And again, Mythic Legions fits in really well with classics, so not a lot of... Heck, I got this figure too. Huh. Dragon power. Shows I got a lot of female figures out here. That's funny. Which is weird because that's the smallest part of my collection, actually. But this is the first video saying me, like, you're probably like, man, this guy has a lot of girl figures. But I only have one Mythic Legions figure, and she was out from doing the horse video earlier, and she's the only D&D figure I have. So that is kind of funny. All right, let's look at you guys' questions. Sexy feet lady. Juan Soto, I'm sorry, man. You are hilarious. Yes, having this horn spike. The female figure does kind of not quite hit it exactly. If I was going to make this for a riding dragon completely, I would probably take and sand off a couple of these on here on top, and then I'd add a saddle of some sort right here. You could put her further back, but I think that's just weird having her that far back. I don't know. What do you guys think? If she was going to be a dragon rider, when I put her here, which would be a pretty safe spot between the spikes, I guess, right behind the wings, or would you put her up here almost like she's riding on his neck? I guess here probably makes more sense, right behind the wings. She actually sits better there too. Yep, so right behind the wings would be the place to put her. Oh, now I'm hitting my microphone into everything. You guys are probably hearing big old bang sounds. Sorry about that. Let's see. Sci-Fi Tsunami says you have a bunch of female figures that I want, but I can't afford. Oh, that stinks, man. I'm sorry about that. John says after too long on the dragon, Prince Adam would turn into HeMan. Oh, I really want that Red Sonja figure, but it's $75. Wow. Yep, same price as Snake Mountain. Yeah, I've seen that Red Sonja figure a bunch of times on Entertainment Earth, I think, is where I've seen the advertisement. It's probably going to pop up now on this YouTube video as we're talking about it. Is that dragon on clearance? No, that's the actual real full price. It's not even on clearance. I think why it's so inexpensive is that's actually a good question. Why is it so cheap? Well, the wings obviously are very high quality wings. I will give them that. But the body is hollow and there's hardly any articulation. So it only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points of articulation. So for a full beast, 8 points of articulation is pretty shallow. And I think that's probably why it's so inexpensive, is because it's basically a giant plastic shell with some really cool wings on it. Let me go ahead and grab one of the dragons from the Filmation series. Oh, now I got these boxes in the way. Oh, come here, Granomir. Come here, Granomir. Now, Granomir has always bothered me because he has these itty-bitty wings on him. There he is, just sitting there. And look, you can just literally pet this dragon on the head, you know? It's like his little pet dragon. Oh, I don't want to break his arm. Don't do it. Nice dragon. Like his little pet flying around. Because the size difference is just so tremendously huge difference. But the little wings have always killed me on this dragon. It's like, how can he really fly with those wings like that? So putting these wings on this dragon, there's spider webs all in his. Look at that. You can see his helmet. There's just spider webs all in there. We can see that or not. Anyway, he's even got him on his face. Oh, I have got to dust my room sometime. But having the difference in the size is just crazy. McFarlane has some nice looking dragons out. Yep, the McFarlane's dragons have always been really cool. But again, the ones I've seen in the past were always so small that they did not really work too well. Now, I actually found one time at Toys R Us. Let me go and show you the one that I have found in the past. Let me get untangled from these microphone cords. Okay. Oh, Granamir's knocking over a bunch of figures. I'll have to readjust you later, Granamir. All right. Okay, here he comes. Boom, 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 boom. So this is the dragon that I got from Toys R Us a long time ago for like 10, 15 bucks or something, I think. And again, it's just a big old clunk of dragon. There is no articulation whatsoever. But, this is a little bit more what I was hoping for, size-wise. And it's funny too, I got this cool two-headed guy riding this two-headed dragon. Now this dragon has seen better days. My grandson has hopped all over him. Usually he sits on his back when he was younger and jumped all over the house with him like a hippity hop. And so there are some rips on the back from him being a little rough with him. But I don't know, that is more what I was hoping for size-wise. As you can see, it's quite a bit bigger. But then again, if we would have got a full articulated dragon that big, it probably would have cost $1,000 or some crazy odd amount from Hasbro Labs. Oh, my light is getting ready to fall. That is not good. Stay. Let's crank that down a little tighter for now. All right, so anyway, sorry, I don't mean to sit and complain, but for what it is, for the price it is, it's pretty cool. Just, I've always been looking for a giant dragon that I've wanted to use. That's why I got those big dinosaurs. And I may end up customizing one of the dinosaurs with these big wings, because these wings are awesome. Like I said, the wings are the coolest part. Wish it was red instead of green, but it is pretty cool. For a baby dragon, awesome. For a rider dragon, awesome. For enemy dragon that's going to attack a figure, it's just a baby. I don't think, I mean, it would be ferocious in real life to see something that big coming after you. Don't get me wrong. But when you look at all the cool dragon movies of the past, it is so small. Like I said, maybe it's made for, oh yeah, like Dragon the movie, sure. I never liked Granamir. Yeah, Granamir's kind of weird. I didn't know what was the deal with his big giant helmet either, from the German time era. It's like, why does he have a big helmet like that? So yeah, the Granamir dragon's always been kind of weird to me too, with the big helmet and the little wings. Yep, I always liked the dragons from 2000X, Dragon's Brood. That was an awesome dragon. So that dragon's gonna. No, that dragon is eating Tila over there. See? Left him chained up to Snake Mountain too long. Now the dragon's attacking. Yeah, the other dragon I had out here earlier was Granamir. All right. Very few like the Filmation design. Yeah, which is funny is it didn't start in Filmation. They actually had a comic that had the dragon. Let me just show you. Time for comics. Time for comics. Let's see. Where did I stick my comics? You know what? I forgot. I just got something cool new. I got the Kindle app, and the Kindle app I went and bought the whole entire thing, so I'll have to keep searching my lame stuff to find it. So let's see. Of course, the comics are split in two halves, so we'll see how easy this is to do. All right. We'll check the first half of it and see if we can find it. Let me close this video. It's too hard to have the video on here. So I can't see your guys' comments for a few minutes. Oh, I got the second half. Okay, let's go back to the first one. Where is the first one? Okay, it must be this one here. All right, volume 1. Hooray. And we'll see if it has a search feature. No, it does not. Let's see if it has a table of contents. PowerPoint Dread. Dragon's Gift. Stop. Now, if it's cool, it will link to it. It does not. All right, page 254. Okay, so here is Dragon's Gift. I probably actually have this comic sitting on my floor, actually. Let's take a look at this. Where is that light coming from? Let's see, from the back of the room. And in Dragon's Gift, you can see Granomir in the back corner. He fights all these guys. Oh, there he is. So see, even in the comic, before Filmation made him, somebody at Mattel drew that stupid giant helmet. It's like some kind of German helmet that was found and enlarged on the dragon's head. And he asked them, cut down the tree and I will save your friend. And so they gave us a green one, which I have up in the corner over there to match the comic one. So before Filmation, we had the comic that had the dragon. And this was a no Prince Adam. So there's the ice hacker. Let's see, does it have the year on it by chance? Oh, it was made by Alcal. I love that guy. Why did he draw the dragon like that? Here I am talking smack, and it's one of my favorite artists that drew the HeMan cartoons. Not the cartoons, but the comics. I just don't understand what the deal is. What's the deal with that, man? You have done well, HeMan. Now I will give you the secrets you seek. Bum bum bum. How to heal your friend because you didn't kill the tree of life. Okay, thanks. Anyway, I will put that away. Let's go back to your guys' comments. I even got the Manicore in this one too. It's a pretty good comic. The Ice Hacker, the Manicore, the tree, the lame dragon. All right, let's get your guys' comments. Dude never got credit, so sad. I know. I prefer the red Granomir, but I don't prefer any of them. All right. Somebody said Filmation episodes before the mini comics. Well, now I'm gonna have to check the dates and see. Now you got me curious. If that's the case, why didn't he draw them red to match the cartoon? I don't know. Oh yeah, Don Glut. Yeah, that guy did some cool stuff. I used to love playing Dragon's Lair. That was so cool. Dragon's Lair. Yes, the big book does take a while to find everything. And my original one was that one I made myself, and it took forever to find stuff too. All right. Anyway, I think that is all that I have. Hopefully I answered all your guys' question about the dragon that is inexpensive, still available, not on clearance. And that's just the price it is. That's just the way it is. And for what it is cool. Just don't expect a giant, massive dragon. Expect a small baby dragon. That does work well to be a dragon to ride on for, you know, the smaller figures. Like I said, you may have to cut off some of the points where you want the saddle to be. You either put it right behind the wings, which works really good, or right in front of the wings, which works good too. Actually, it does work better right behind the wings. Or if you want, you can leave the spikes on because her waist does fit between the spikes. Actually kind of holds her in place. You know what? I'm just curious. Let's go ahead and try a different Origins figure. Let's try HeMan and see how he fits on there. Oh! Did you see that? I just snapped his leg. Oh! Okay. All right, snap leg HeMan. I'll find another one that's not snapped. Okay. Let's not break his leg too. Bend your knee this time. Okay. So his waist does not fit as nice between the spikes. So, and up in front doesn't work well either. So if you're going to use him for a dragon rider, you're going to have to do some slicing and dicing to make it work. Don't break the leg. I can't believe how quick and easy that broke. That was crazy. Bom, bom, bom. See, the pins are so stinky small. Why, Mattel? Why? Thunder snap HeMan. Yes. Oh, that was my knee cracking. Let's see if you can still stand. I'm still standing. Yeah. Okay. I cheated by using the dragon there, but let's not use the dragon. Hop along HeMan. It's the new version. Ha! Got him. Look at that. He's freestanding on one leg. Tila can run away with it. Huh, like a football. I got your leg. Come back here, Tila. It's not funny. Swap with another HeMan. Yeah, I'll probably be doing that. I'll probably be doing the leg swap later on. The mighty leg swap. That's just so crazy. Snap. At least I still got his cool white boots that matches her cool white boots. With the white fur. Come back here. All right. No glue there, Tsunami. The figures aren't that much. In fact, you know what's funny? Yesterday, where did I put that figure? Oh, it's in my window. Here, hold tight. Watch Tila run away with HeMan's leg while I go grab a figure from the windowsill. Okay, I'm back. So, as many of you guys, just like me, you got a whole bunch of the Sean Penn HeMan figures. You know, we all got them because we bought them at first so we could have lots for, you know, customizing and stuff. And so I saw someone, they took a white sorceress and they had it on a carded figure. So the white sorceress from the castle on a carded sorceress figure. I'm like, okay, that's obviously a custom. There's no way that that's a mistake at Mattel, because for one, the carded figure had new knees, not the old knees, for the females. And if it was accidentally slipped into the box, it would have been new knees at least, because that's when they were made. So obviously a fake. Maybe somebody at Mattel made it to be funny. I don't know, but it looked really good. And so I decided to figure out how to get this bubble off without destroying it. And so I took an iron to it and tried to steam it off until I destroyed the bubble. I tried to iron the backside too, got the card completely all damp and wet. And the whole thing filled up full of steam. And you can see here it turned all white. But I still could not get this bubble off. So I was going to try some acetone today just to see if I can just break the glue. And then once the acetone gets mucky enough, maybe be able to pull it off without destroying the cardboard and then somehow reconstitute the cardboard. So I've been messing with that. So where was I going with this? Oh, I'm probably just going to use him to fix the leg. So no glue. I'm just going to swap some parts out. So, and right now these are so cheap. I mean, I have one on eBay right now going for $1 and it's still at $1. So you'll probably pay more for shipping than for a Sean Penn He-Man. And he does look like Sean Penn from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It just cracks me up when I heard someone say that. I'm like, hey, you're right, it is Sean Penn. So, and if you guys want, I also put up the Barbie horse starting bids $1 on that too. So click my auctions in the description. I got a bunch of carded figures. Starting bid was $1 on them. Many of them aren't even bid on at all. They're still at $1. I was surprised. I thought, what? No one's even going to pay $1 for this? That's crazy. So, and like I said, the Sean Penn one's still at $1. It's not him, don't worry. I got him set in a different room. I'm not going to send someone this figure I just melted the plastic on. Here's your carded figure. I'm not going to do that to somebody. Spicoli, yes. See? You can see it, right? It is Sean Penn. It just cracks me up. All right. I need your Simpsons Lynn, but shipping was a turnoff. Yes. Unfortunately, shipping does cost a lot. I know. I hate that. That's the worst part about any of this stuff is it costs so much to ship it. And luckily, I still can get them right under £1. But still, £1 for shipping gets kind of spendy. All right. Anyway, like, subscribe, and if you like the video, share them with your friends. Sharing actually helps our channel more than anything else. I remember when Mike Fee first shared some of my videos, I got a whole new audience that I didn't have before, and it was really cool. So, Mike, I still appreciate you doing that for me. That was really cool. And pop actor. And that's all that I got. Good journey, you guys.